matter what.
No matter what. Hey, there it is. All we do is win, win, win. No matter
What is
what.
happening? Just without
DJ.
context. Yeah. Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, the Obama interlude. Who? Hey, real quick. Tell us. Who gave us these blessings?
God did. God did.
Who put the food on the table?
God did.
Who pressed
God
the
is.
shirts for us? Who let us know that we are who we are in this universe? You know, who told us?
Khaled did. I'm telling you, tonight is the night.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen, in case y'all don't know, first of all, welcome to the 57th recording, coming live from the gutters of the Bay Area. We are celebrating.
I am in the gutters of Hollywood, literally.
Oh yeah, that's right, bro. We are reporting live from the DJ Khaled God Did pre-album party stream,
Yes, sir.
whatever.
Yes, sir. In case you didn't know, this is the pre-album.
Oh,
This is the Khaled pre-album party. Oh.
go ahead and get right into the.
Oh,
There it is.
Daddy Khaled.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daddy
Yo.
Khaled, our number one sponsor for the stream, decided to drop an album tonight, so why not show love with this hat that he paid for me. He's my God. I feel like how I'm making it out to seem is like he's my sugar daddy or something, but
You know, you can just say that.
you know, I will. Thank you. I'm Cesco. That's Matt over there on the other side. How have you been, guys? How have you been? Have you been? How's your week been? Yeah.
Week's been good. Chilling. Movie's looking right, I will say. That
Brawler.
editing session's been going well. But nah, I've been hanging out, bro. It's been a very chill week. Yeah. I'm excited for the music that just dropped, though. I heard Jid just dropped an album. Obviously, Khaled coming in with Album of the Year. I've been, honestly, what I've been doing is watching everybody's stories of all the concerts that they're at, specifically the After Hours concert. So
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
get
here bitter.
Yeah, we'll get to some of those concerts, some that have happened, some that are going to happen, and we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Brawler, you're on your
Yes.
sixth edit, I saw.
Yeah, man. It's this
How we
close. It's this close
Mm.
for the next stage. So by Friday, I'll let you know. But it's looking right. I'm like,
is it time issue? I remember that was kind of a big thing we were talking about, was just
Yeah.
having it fit the assignment
the 15-minute.
kind of limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I discovered yet last night on our sixth editing session was that the time that it's at right now is how long the story is. Like, nothing is. There's no dead time. It's all the most important moments in the story. Like, this is it, and it's organically over like 17 minutes long. And so now I'm like, shit. Well, we finally figured it out. We found the movie and we put it together. And then now I'm like, damn. So don't tell me I got to cut 3 more minutes out of this, because this is the whole thing. So that's what we're going to see on Friday, whatever they say in class. But yeah, it's how it is right now. If I could have a director's cut, that's where it is.
Wow, I'm excited. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch that bit. But what? I mean, what's a couple points off for a little bit too long? You know, like
don't
at
care.
a certain point. I honestly, like 2 minutes over isn't gonna be a big deal. So I don't know. Let us know keep us updated on that. Let us know how you've been doing. Speaking of concerts, I went to one of my own very recently with my brother with Big Time Rush. Oh my God,
How was that?
man.
Big Time Rush.
So Big Time Rush, ladies and I am going through such a Big Time Rush phase, I guess, right now. I've been listening to a lot of them, just because of how much my brother loves Big Time Rush. Like I didn't realize it. None of my family members, except maybe my sister, did knew how much he loves Big Time
Wow.
Rush, bro. Like, he's a stan. He knows the show inside out. He knows every song, and so coming into that day, that concert, he was having to, like, I was just constantly checking in to him, like, yo, how are you feeling? You know, like he's been a big time Rush fan longer than I've been a Weeknd fan. He's never seen him live, has never seen him in person at
Since
all.
birth.
So
He spawned as a
yeah,
big time Rush
literally,
fan.
yeah, literally, like since 2009. He was born 2004. Jesus Christ.
Wow, he
Um,
was put on.
he was put on, and walking into the to because it's in Concord, the venue, and walking in, so many other Filipinos, so many people that are of my age group, of Dominic's age group, so
Yo.
like literally filled to the. I wish I had video or photo of it, but it was like wow, like I didn't realize Big Time Rush is like the new Backstreet Boys, like for
No
real.
way.
They've
That's
had a
funny, man.
chokehold on the culture, bro. And oh my God, one of the best parts, man, is because we were in this little, there's like a lawn area in the back, which is where we've been chilling for our concert, super cheap.
Hmm.
But we were like, all right, for this concert, we gotta
Be up
sit in the
front.
seated
Yeah, yeah,
area. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're not up front, but we're like in the middle-ish. And man, my brother was going hype when the first song came on, and then and they performed this song that's kind of like a myth. It's kind of like the Weeknd's "Take Me
Unreleased.
Back to LA,"
Okay,
you know,
okay.
kind of thing. Like, damn, when are they gonna drop that? You know, it's a song called "Paralyzed," if you guys don't know it. And before this song, they're like, you know what? I like this crowd. Let's go into there and say hi. Like, say hi to you guys. So they're like, fuck COVID. We're going into this into the
Oh
crowd.
shit. No way.
And it was so cool. I got to dab up my boy Logan. There's James, Logan, Kendall, and Carlos. I got,
Yo.
and I think he was looking right at me. I have pictures of it because he just heard me being like the only dude in that register of like, yo, Logan. Like, 'cause everyone else around me
Like
besides me and my brother
12-year-old
were
girls.
like, I'll give it like 17, 18
uh
to 21-year-old women. So it was kind of like literally like our age range.
mm.
And all of a sudden Kendall and James, two of my brother's favorite members, start performing like right there.
Wow.
And I have just pictures of my brother like moshing to it. Oh, it's so funny, man. Like it's it's
Damn,
such a
dude.
great night. Like I was just like trying to my best to like facilitate the night to make it as easy for him to enjoy it. Because
Uh-huh.
man, like 11 years and he's been waiting on this night. It's
Oh
so and
man.
to be that close to high five Logan. It was just such a night for him. He's kind of gotten his life together. He ever since then he's a changed man.
Oh
Uh,
shit. He's like, I'm thinking about running for Congress. I think I'm really looking at life differently.
yeah. He came in the next day and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna file a mortgage. I'm gonna I'm gonna file
You
for a
know,
credit card.
I'm gonna take a second look at this 401k thing. I think in order for me to live as long as I can, so I can see Logan again, I think about
Yeah,
opening a life insurance policy.
yeah. Let me
Um,
start setting up my retirement fund. You know, get my
oh
yeah,
my
no,
god.
but he's been having a great time. Just like watching back, I just have so many videos of his reactions to just jumping
No.
along to music. So
Good for
it's been a
him.
fun time. I'm happy to see him just living his best life because
Great.
it's been a tough couple years with him since the pandemic. So I'm happy he got
Mm.
to live it out a little bit. But yeah,
Shout out
I didn't really
Dom.
get a chance to say what's up to the chat, but the chat is looking great. Um,
D-Man is hungry. Go get some food.
yeah, man. What are you in the mood for? Real quick, Matt. What is some
Oh,
food you'd go for? We're
oh,
always hungry by the end of the stream.
Oh, right. Nah. It's a shame that we do these during dinner time, bro. Because there was something in my hair, bro. I think I got it out.
Lice.
Lice, bro. I got the mites. Um, something that
Coming
would
off
go
the top
for.
Shout out Nikki.
Nah.
No shout out. Damn. Okay. No shout out. Sorry, Nikki.
Something I would go for right now. We're making some. Actually, this is on the docket for tonight. Have you ever heard? This is a deep cut. We watched this street food Netflix show. It's called like Street Food or something. And there was they traveled to different states and they traveled to New Orleans. And there was this like street food that only the locals knew. That was fusion of Chinese and like Cajun soup. It's almost like Filipino, but kind of Americanized. It's kind of weird, but it looks like an Asian soup. But it's the craze down in New Orleans with it's called Yakima soup, so it has kind of
Yeah.
an Asian name. And so we're like, shit, what is that? And so Yeah, you want to try that, dude? It looks good. We're gonna try and make it tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
look up a
damn.
picture?
You guys don't know. It's got, what is it? Stewed beef, shrimp, spaghetti noodles,
Mm.
beef-based broth,
It's weird.
boiled egg.
Like
Like
spaghetti
some,
noodles. Like what is that? You know?
it looks like, you know what? This feels like it's like a New Orleans
I could look up a
a,
picture.
mi- fusion Asian mixed with ramen, but like
Uh
with
huh.
Chinese ingredients. Like, oh, that's,
Isn't that weird
damn,
though?
that's cool. I love,
Whoops.
I love fusion food, bro. Like, I know, obviously there's the purists out there, but I love that you also love the different types of,
Yeah, man. Like
you know.
I think it's cool because like, how did that come to be? You know, like here,
Mm.
this is what we're looking at. Like, look at
Oh,
that,
D-Mine,
bro.
D-Mine, you had no chance, bro.
You had no chance. I'm showing you a picture. You're about to be real hungry. Nah,
Look at that.
look at that
A nice
gorgeousness.
chuck
Oh yeah, the
brisket,
chuck beef, the stew meat. We got some stew meat defrosting right now,
Beautiful.
bro. So that's what I'm finna eat. I'm finna grub on right after this. But you know we always eat good in this household. Next time you come, Maya was really disappointed because she wanted to like really chef it up for you, but the two things she made just like didn't work out. So she's like, next
Yeah,
time we're not gonna
it
eat
wasn't
out.
bad though.
No, it wasn't
It wasn't
bad.
bad though. It was good. It was good. But like, but no, I'm excited. I think we had to, because obviously it was your birthday, so we had to like
Hmm.
go out
We
and
had to go out.
also, am I okay? Am I like
Oh,
at all?
you're a little digitally.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking
Well,
at 144p Cesco right now. Oh,
oh, that means the dawn is coming in for me
oh
in probably
shit.
like an hour.
French
So let's
Montana.
get, you know what? Let's go ahead and get to the through this stream. Let's get to what you guys came here for, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, welcome to the DJ Khaled God Did pre-album drop party thingy what we're doing here. Arguably the biggest stream I think we'll ever do. So
Yeah.
so if you're here,
I'm expecting about
this is
20,000 people in this stream
yeah.
for this. I think Khaled saw our announcement. He follows he follows our link tree.
He does. He does. He clicks in a lot. He puts
Yeah.
his input in every now and then.
Yeah.
But yes,
Nav better.
Nav dropped a song by the way. Did
Oh
you hear
yeah.
Armed Decisions?
Isn't it with Travis Scott?
I think there's a Travis Scott song coming on God Did, but he dropped like a solo song
Oh no way.
last week.
Oh, wrong decisions.
It's
Okay, okay.
the God did it again, man. What can I say?
Dude, he's
The
on
Brown
his
Boy
demon
back
time.
again.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah,
crazy.
no. But speaking of, you alluded to Travis Scott. There are going to be obviously when you're talking DJ Khaled, there's going to be a lot of features,
Of
and
course. Let's look it up.
full track list includes. I'm about to just Drake, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend, Friday, Kanye West, Eminem, Future, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, 21 Savage, Roddy Ricch, Quavo, Takeoff, Drake, Lil Baby, Future, SZA, Nardo Wick, Kodak Black, Don Toliver, Travis Scott, Gunna, Roddy Ricch, Lotto, City Girls, 21 Savage, Skilly Bang, Buju Banton, Cableton, Bounty Killer, Sizzla, Juice WRLD, Jadakiss, and Vori. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Bro,
why I ended off like that, but
I thought you were gonna say something crazy.
I
And
know, I know. And Vori.
Andre, no.
And Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Imagine Outkast comes back for a DJ Khaled album.
Dude,
I'd be
I mean, I love this album cover, bro. Like,
it's
this is one of his better ones. This is one of his better ones.
I agree.
Bro is crying up to the heavens. God did. Who did this? God did.
So we were talking a little bit before the stream. You said this is his Donda.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Bro's full. He, bro, think he Kanye right now. Like fully 100%. Remember when he met up with Kanye and then the next day he dressed exactly like him? That's what's happening right now. He's like, oh, Kanye, like God is selling right now. So he just made. It's gonna be full of gospel. And if I know anything from Khaled gospel driven tracks, is that they are hot garbage. Like the opening track of Khaled with Jeremiah, not it.
I remember
Yeah.
your your description of that your first time listening to that song, and it was just
What did I say?
you said that it was just like was it the one with Lil Wayne as well?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I remember you were describing it. You were like, I remember listening to it, putting it on, and then all of a sudden you just hear some choirs, and I hated it, and then all of a sudden there's Jeremiah, and I also hated it, and then all of a sudden Lil Wayne comes in, and I hated it. I just remember, like,
I was
it
like,
was just like
oh,
one
oh,
shitty thing
oh.
compounding on top of another. So
Three
hopefully,
strikes. Three
yeah,
strikes and you're
hopefully,
out. Yeah.
let's see. Hopefully, let us know, by the way, as you're listening to the DJ Khaled album, because we're all listening. At what point does he strike out for you?
Yeah.
Give him three chances. If there's three things you don't like,
Dude,
then just cut
I'm
it off.
actually
Let
hyped
it
for this
go.
album. I'm actually hyped for this album,
Yeah.
bro. I can't wait to see what level the God is on. This could be, I don't know, man. This could be the best or like the corniest thing ever. And those two aren't mutually exclusive. So or maybe they
We'll
are.
see. I mean, we're about to find out. Also, a gospel album with like Future,
Yeah.
twice. Lil Baby.
Twice.
Oh, Lil Baby, I guess was on Donda, so you could do something with that. But like Lotto, City Girls, like
Right.
how as religious as this could get,
Yeah.
it can't get that crazy with it. Just because it's gonna be a fun DJ Khaled. I can't wait to uh book this. We're going to compare this album to Frank Calvin Harris's Funk Wave Bounces. We're
Oh.
gonna see who what do you call
Oh,
it?
okay. That's a good comparison.
Facilitated the better album. There's a better
Mm.
word for that. Orchestrated, whatever you want to use.
Directed. I think the funniest
Yeah.
part about the rollout for this album is like he's kind of like trying to hit everything that's popular right now. He's like, okay, like we're gonna do our 70s thing, like, you know, like I'm gonna have my 70s or 80s, you know, photo shoot. Hold on, I have the photo here. You know, for that single he did with Drake, Staying Alive.
Mm.
You know, here, look, like this. He's on his Silk Sonic. He's on his
Yeah.
Weekend After Hours, and
You
then
can
you
see people
yeah,
rollerblading in the background.
yeah. But then you also got the Donda, you know, with like the God. Also, I don't know why this is so low res, but yeah, you also
It's
got like the
literally
God
DJ.
shit. So he's like he's like the art of the deal right now. He's just like, what if I combined everything?
It's
Non-mysterious, the most unmysterious music happening right now. Just blatant trend following.
oh my god, this rollout, and then he has a Jay-Z feature. I don't know if that was mentioned, if I mentioned that. So he's getting all the classic,
Okay.
OGs in there. And then he's got this Staying Alive song that's like his Way Too Sexy. Like
Yeah, he's on the CLB shit. Come on.
literally like checking off all the this is crazy. So God did, ladies and gentlemen, remember this night, August 25 is the night that you witness greatness one last time.
Our lives might change from this night going forward. So
Yeah.
we were all
The,
here
the,
together.
the God did deep dive coming soon.
Mm.
You heard it here first. But yeah, wait real quick? What'd you think of? I don't remember what you thought of Staying Alive.
I don't even think I listened to that song. I saw. Is that the one where he was in the Maybach? The
Oh,
like
I think
off
that was
road.
Sticky. I think that was
Oh,
Sticky.
that's right. Okay. I don't think
It's
I
it's
saw it.
you'd know it. It's literally like exactly they literally directly interpolate the whole staying alive.
Oh.
Ha ha.
Oh man. Nothing mysterious about that, bro.
Nothing mysterious about that. So
Wait.
you know,
Wait. Drake raps over that?
Drake raps over it. Lil Baby does as well.
I think I have to listen to this. Do you
You
mind
kind
said it was so bad?
Yeah, because here it was Curry. Curry was thrown up due to it.
Oh
Okay,
God.
damn. So some very violent reactions.
Very visceral reaction to that. Okay, I'm kind of scared.
So yeah, no, it's like okay, like it's if you get what Way Too Sexy was, it's literally that, but Staying Alive BGs, like you're like what the fuck. But anyways,
Bruh.
so I'm excited for that. We'll see. We'll follow up next week. Will be the God Did album review. I'm
Uh-huh.
excited for that.
Yes.
But you know what? Let's get to what you all came for. Give me a beat, Matt. Go ahead and give me a beat.
It don't mean nothing to y'all. No one for me.
That's a one-liner. That's all I got.
Welcome to the weekly weekend update with that. That fucking
I give you OVO XO collab. All right.
Okay. But that's not even an OVO XO collab. That was just I was fucking like literally every single artist except The Weeknd and Drake. It was Drake, Kanye, Eminem, fucking everybody.
You didn't hear what I was saying? Maybe I blew out your ears.
Really? Wait, what would you say? Could I
That
get
one
an encore?
No,
Encore.
that's it.
Encore.
You're gonna have to watch that one back.
Okay. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of shows, speaking of encores, we're talking about The Weeknd's recent show in Las Vegas.
Yeah. That looks
So-
bruh. I just know that show was so good.
So here's the thing: is that before the Vegas show. Hold on, sorry, this is such a weird angle. Hold on.
Where you
There
going?
it is.
Okay, there you go.
So before the show started, I was like kind of worried about it, just because he has this whole thing. He tweets the day of, like, Vegas is where it all started. It's going to be a great show,
Right.
special show, he said. And the rumors started coming up, like, oh, is he going to wear the red suit? Is he going to wear the red suit? And then when stuff like that happens, I instantly go, like, my mind starts going. I'm like, oh shit, this could very well be an iconic Weekend moment. You know, EXO. I'm thinking, like Super Bowl type thing. Like, this is literally where After Hours.
Right. This is where it
takes
starts.
place. So almost seeing the character, seeing the red jacket, Abel would just be like such a moment. But with that said, though, I was like, damn, like if he doesn't do it, I got to prepare myself for like he might not do it. But sure enough, he
Of
has
course.
that beautiful, funny. It's kind of a funny way. The way he brings it up is like he just kind of is holding it like it's
Yeah.
a prop. It's like a carcass. And he's like, fuck.
He's moved on.
I don't know. Have you seen that clip of how similar it is to when Michael Jackson did a similar thing?
No.
He.
Do you have that?
I-
Jamie?
Ooh, it's.
Jamie,
I know
do we have the clip?
retweeted it with the. It might be on our Twitter. I think we may have retweeted it. But
Okay.
basically, if you don't know, Michael Jackson, like at one point he has this big concert. He comes out and he like opens up a briefcase and he sees like, oh, here's the hat. Here's the sparkly hat. Here's all the props. All the props we know of the Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. I know of that clip. The Michael Jackson one, but I have not
Yeah.
seen Abel do it.
Well, this was kind of his version of it, where he kind of looks at I don't know, I didn't see how far back, like the very beginning of when he takes it out, but I just see him walking on stage and he's like looking at the jacket. He's like,
Wow.
I'll never do this again. Or I said I would never wear this jacket, but for you, Vegas, I'll put it on. And it's like,
Sheesh.
that's really cool how you play it up, play up the moment, really give it its, there you go.
Is this it right here? Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Just kind of playing with like how important
Yeah,
the jacket is
yeah.
to his career.
Wow, he really did
Okay.
that, bro. He really is modern day Michael.
It's great, right?
That's crazy. Michael Jackson. I know. I wish it was the sparkly one. That would have made it even more special.
The Super Bowl one, yes.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that would have been great. But yeah, so what'd you think about this moment, man?
I'm really jealous. I wish I was at that show. I mean, that's so iconic. I think I was talking to actually a old childhood friend. We just caught up after years, and he told me that he was going to that show, the one in Las Vegas. And I was like, bro, like that is the show. Like that's where you see After Hours. It's like Silk Sonic. Like that's where you see Silk Sonic is in Vegas. It's meant for that. So. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane that the jacket. I saw someone had a very similar thought to me. Said that it's crazy that jacket is like nostalgic now, and everyone's like, oh, like for old time's sake, like damn, like how long ago was After Hours, But I think it's clear The Weeknd is definitely far removed from that version of himself. But he had to do it. It kind of looked funny on him because he had it over his like tactical
His
Dawn
vest.
FM vest. So he's just like, let me put this shit on.
Yeah, I love how much of it reminds me of that. I forget what award show it was, but he had a speech, and he was like, "Oh, I'd like to thank my team. I'd like to thank that. I'd like to thank God." And I was like, "Oh, thank God!" I didn't. He's about to get in his religion bag. He's like, "I like to thank God. And I don't have to wear that stupid ass suit again." So I was like, so I guess he's kind of like it's a bit, I think that he's gonna be playing up to like we're past that. We ain't on that
Yeah.
anymore. We're on Dawn FM. Honestly we're kind of at the end of Dawn FM, which is kind of crazy to think about.
I guess we're in idle mode or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever's next.
Speaking of idle mode, we got a new teaser trailer
Yes.
this past week, and got a couple some info, and we're about to, let's go ahead and talk about it. Analyze it, give it the old, give it some of our thoughts. And real quick, I just want to say, I know the last time we talked about the idol, we may have been joking around, but here I promise you guys, this is real analysis. If
This is
it
real
offended
opinion. I don't know how much I'm going to analyze here.
yeah.
The whole point of that video was how do you analyze a trailer? It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
don't expect a deep dive.
These are our actual thoughts.
Yeah.
That video was
Our
just
opinion.
like a satire. We want to make fun of those like Watch Mojo
Mhm.
take videos where they just take every single no, but here is our actual opinion, thoughts on it. What do you think about it? This trailer.
Well, first off, Pranav, go watch our idol video. I think I'll really answer that question in a very interesting way. So, go on our channel,
Yeah.
watch our
know what?
video on the first idol. Maybe plug it right now before we talk about the
Yeah.
second trailer. But man, I had, I don't know. I didn't like this trailer as much, mainly because it
Oh.
was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
In the chat, by the way, is our idol 10 things you missed
mm,
and 10 connections to the Ableverse that you missed in the idol trailer.
Yes.
So check that out. As you were saying.
I mean, I guess the only thing I liked about the idol is they finally introduced all the characters, I guess, the main players, which is pretty cool. It's very diverse group of people. Some people I don't recognize, some people who are non-actors, a lot of people who are non-actors. So it's interesting, but I'm getting a little worried. I'm definitely getting a little skeptical off of these
Fair.
trailers.
What are you skeptical about? What is drawing?
I feel
you?
like it's just gonna be I mean, I know it's supposed to be, but it's gonna just indulge in just this sleaze fest, like gross fantasy that the Weeknd is probably like, oh yeah, that'd be crazy if that happened, and Sam Levinson is like, yeah, no, like it would actually be really hot, and like just stroking himself, and Weeknd's like, yeah, okay, bro, like you did Euphoria, I trust you. Like I hope I feel like it's just gonna be it's gonna be in Euphoria times a million, and I don't know if I'm ready for that, bro. I'm like, it's just critical levels of horniness that I'm getting just from the trailer alone.
It's really interesting that you say that.
Yeah.
I got.
Why
we
are
have
you just like, that's why I'm excited for it?
if we're getting into why we're excited about it, one thing I'd like to say real quick though, I'm very excited to see the actors and like the combination of actors that they have. They have a lot of first time debut actors.
I like that.
Jenny, Troye Sivan, some other, obviously Abel, our boy. It's not his debut. He's acted in Uncut Gems, but this is like his first real.
He acted as
role.
himself,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, like, there's some really good veterans in here, man. I was looking up some of the names. You got Dan Levy, who's
Yeah.
from Schitt's Creek. I don't watch that show, but it's won so many Emmys.
Mike
Eli
D.
Roth.
Yeah.
Bro, Eli Roth, horror director, Inglourious Bastards, and Hank Azaria. Loved him in Night of the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian.
Banger.
Just love the veteran actor. Like,
Yeah.
weird random actor. So I love that.
They're bringing him back.
And now, if we're talking about what y'all really want to see from this show, let's be honest. We want to see the sex. We want we want the sex. But But I have a different point about it.
Okay.
I have a different kind of viewpoint. I think it's just that knowing that he's a virgin in real life is really gonna affect how seriously I take these sex scenes.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like you Brawler is a boxing movie. I'm sure you've watched your fair share of boxing, kind of films. you can tell when the actor doesn't really know how to throw their punches like that, doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
know a hook from an uppercut. Who am I to believe that? Like maybe they film it incorrectly, and the Weeknd looks like the rookie he is when it comes to sex. So I'm very curious to see how they tackle that.
I'm sure they had a lot of meetings about that. In fact, that might have been what set them back
Yeah.
the past
How can we
5 months.
How can we give the Weeknd sex appeal, knowing that he's a
Yeah.
virgin? So
And that's just something you have to deal with non-actors who have reputations. I think I think I'll be honest with you. Jokes aside, I think I'm actually really scared to see a sex scene with the Weeknd. I think it's gonna be like, I think this could be make or break for the man's career.
there's so much writing.
There's so
on
much
this
writing.
first sex scene. It's got to be the most like.
It's gotta be the sexiest sex scene. There's gotta be like 20 girls involved.
Yeah, and
like
he's got to just pleasure all of them, all
Yeah.
20. Like at the end, there's gonna be a scene where they're all just laid out like a portrait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Kanye's famous
Right.
music video.
it's gonna be moth to a flame.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna. It better, like, he better do a backflip or something.
Oh shit!
like-
A backflip. Damn, that's crazy.
Bruh, I'm saying. But nah, I mean, I just know there are a lot of fans out there who are like genuinely like, ooh, like the Weeknd, like it's gonna be so. Oh man, like I can't wait. I can't wait for this show.
Kitchen Boy, I mean one of our mods.
Oh yeah,
Very-
he's like, not gonna lie, I would watch that shit, bruh. I don't think so, but I don't
Well-
know. I hope it's good. Like,
That's why we're going to watch it. So
Yeah.
speak for yourself.
we're just gonna give you the highlight reel.
I'm gonna give you the every week. We're gonna give you the sex scene analysis
Yeah,
breakdown. All right, let's see. Let's break down the positions.
we're gonna have such a. We should have a video just so out of pocket, like a live stream, like the title's like at 2043 in the new Idol episode of episode 2 season 1. The Idol has sex scene. What does it mean? And it's just a screen grab thumbnail enhanced like 100 times. Arrow pointing.
The arrow's pointing.
The red
right
pointing. Circle. Analyzing
Yeah.
stroke. Technique. It's like all in the title.
Yeah. Analyzing his gigawatts.
Oh. What the fuck?
Also, real quick, guys, hold on. Young Handsome needs to cough. Let him cough. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm very very curious to see just what this is gonna be. I'm talking about the sex scenes again. Still, we're not off that. I'm not talking about the show as a whole. What are we working with here? Like, obviously, we got a studio sex scene. We're putting the plot together based on the sex scenes we've seen.
Yeah.
And then at one point, he gets a lap dance. I just hope, please, I swear to God, I hope he references one of his songs, or like, obviously it'd be the worst thing, but I honestly, if I'm
Oh
being
my
really
god, bro.
excited for the show, but I don't have a lot of hope in it. I just hope they go full on with it. Like, you know what? Fuck it. He's looking into Lily Rose Depp's eyes and going, "Do you like the way I flick my tongue?"
No.
Um,
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm flicking my tongue."
Do you not like it?
Or not? I would turn off immediately. I'm like, that's it. I would cancel my HBO subscription right there, bro. That's
Yeah,
enough.
I mean-
That's enough, Sam Levinson.
Like I guarantee you the opening scene is gonna be like the most disruptive shit ever. Or it might even be the sex scene. I don't know.
All right.
I just
cutting it off.
realized as
That's me moving on. I'm just like,
I was
Alright.
saying this, I was like, damn, we're really talking 10 minutes about this.
nah, that's
this whole-
enough. That's enough.
All right, we're gonna clip that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's
I'm just like,
enough.
because I'm just thinking, like, if I were the Weeknd and I saw this, I'd be like, man, unsubscribe. He's gonna report our ass.
Should I?
We're gonna be
should we hold on
demonetized.
to the little idea that I floated to you, about the weekend, like a weekend, like what we would do for a weekend interview.
What we would do?
Yeah. Should we talk about that a little
Oh.
bit, or should we just hold that
No,
close to?
hold it.
Okay, we'll hold it
Yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I tried, but we're gonna keep that close to the
Yeah,
vest.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's cool. When it happens.
Yeah, he better put on
Yeah.
his story, bro.
Sex scenes. Back to the sex scenes.
Anyway, how soon? How
uh,
soon do you think it better open with one? Okay, that's it.
yeah,
That's the last thing.
yeah,
All right.
we're good. No more horniness from now on.
All
We
right.
promise. But anyways, so with this Idol trailer, actually now, what are you like? So we got some names. We got some main character names. The main one being Tedros
The
from The
weekend.
Weeknd.
Interesting.
And my thought here that I have written down on my doc, very cool name. Apparently it's a I just looked up Tedros, and apparently it's like the name of an Ethiopian public health researcher and official who has been Director General of the World Health Organization since 2017, the first African in that role. So I don't know if
Interesting.
it was supposed to be like a reference to that, or because I know that The Weeknd also has like a role in I don't know if it's a general of the World Health Organization thing, but I know he has some kind of fundraiser that he
He
helps with.
does. He has like a
Uh,
nonprofit that he started. I think it's in Toronto called House. Um,
y-
that's interesting. It's funny how that's because isn't he Ethiopian? Um,
he is, yeah.
he's like Eritrean or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. I
Hmm.
don't know if it has anything to do with this guy because that sounds like an
Not.
established man. This is definitely a sleazy like sociopath or whatever however they call it. He's a cult leader, right?
Mhm. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a club owner, but also a cult leader. I don't know. It's just a cool name though. I think that's the thing I took away from it the most was like Tedros.
Tedros.
Cool
Yeah.
name. I would I want to change my name so badly. Have like
Really?
I hate
No, you have a cool
hate
ass
my
name.
mm,
What?
yeah.
Francesco? Chesco? You got two different ways to say your name. Matt or
Matt
Matthew.
Mont.
Every time someone's like Matt or Matthew, and I'm like, bro, I don't care. However you can remember my name,
Good out. Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
figure it out. Like I don't know.
But I don't know, man. Francesco, I have a list of some names here that I'd like to throw at you that
Yeah.
I
Well.
wonder if you see me as
Okay.
calling me as this. Ready? First one. This is like the basic one out of the choices. Jacob. Jacob with a K though, not the C.
Mm, I think you're more of a Jacob with a C.
Mm, that's
Not like that.
racist.
It's. Oh, okay.
No,
C
no,
for.
no.
I was,
Oh,
I was gonna say something wild. I'm not trying to get. C for can't tell
you
us
you you.
nothing.
Oh, there you go.
All
C
right.
for Kanye.
C for Kanye.
But okay, so Jacob K, not as good as a C. Okay,
Jacob with
interesting.
a K. It just sounds like a Jewish name, like Judaism.
Mm,
You know,
interesting.
which
Okay,
Matthew is a biblical name.
I was gonna say also Francesco. Yeah, in
That's
case you
true.
guys. Yeah, wait, hold on. That's so. How did
It's
your
the
parents?
Catholicism.
Have you asked your parents like why they chose Matthew?
I was actually supposed to be. I think my name was supposed to be like Nicholas or Nick or something like that. Nick or Nathan. I think it was Nicholas.
Nathan.
Yeah, I don't think it
Interesting.
was Nathan. Nicholas was I think what they were going for.
Mhm.
But they chose Matthew because it meant like gift from God.
Oh,
So I'm like, hey, you know. But yeah, and then my middle name is after my grandpa. But that's how they got onto my name. And then my sister's first name is a variation of my grandpa's name, but like for a female, I guess.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, my name was it was kind of my mom and dad were apparently fighting over my name because I was like their third or no, they had three miscarriages before me, so
Hmm.
they've had these name conversations for a while now, and fast forward to me and they're like, oh, I want Francesco, and then or no, Francisco. Damn, I would have wanted Francisco, but and then my dad wanted
Francisco. Yeah.
Pio, as in
Which
I
one?
don't know if you guys Pio,
Pio.
it's
Oh wow.
Pio,
That's
um,
very
and
Filipino.
that is actually my family name. Like if
Really?
I ever take you out to one of my family cookouts, everyone was calling me P.O.
Uh,
So we ended up kind of calling me both, but apparently they found out, oh, Saint Francis and Padre Pio, they both share the name Francesco. So that's how they settled on that for me. And I'm
Interesting.
like, that's great and all, but I would have much rather just give me John. Just
John,
give me.
Francisco's
No. Here.
cool. Francisco, you could totally be a Francisco.
Mm.
That's an easy
I have a
change.
couple more names here. I have a couple more names
Okay.
here. Uh, I mean, yeah, I could just tell people it's pronounced Francesco.
That's like,
Uh,
yeah.
Francisco. Ready? This one's like a little bit more of a pretentious one.
Oh, okay. Bartholomew.
Ramon.
Oh,
It's close. It's close, right?
Ramon's cool. I fuck with that. Ramon.
Ra-
Hmm.
You know, because I feel because you know me, you know I'm kind of like I try to be funny, but
Um,
to people who don't really know me, they kind of feel like I come off as like a little bit standoffish. Like I don't really like, I'm not ready to talk to people that
hmm.
aren't I already know. So I feel like Ramon is a perfect name for people to talk shit about. I'm like, oh, that's just Ramon over there. He's just in the corner chilling, sipping on whatever.
Damn.
So I feel like that's that name.
Okay.
One other one that I'll give, two more that I'll give. One that you'll appreciate. Leo was one.
Nice.
I feel
I
like
like
I'm a
that one.
Leandro or Leonardo. I
Leandro.
feel like
Like
that's one
San
of those like
Leandro.
and Leandro. Yeah. And so Leo's another one. My last one
Leo's a
here,
good one.
Dante. What do you think of Dante?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely a Dante. Yeah, cause I knew someone named Dante, and he lived in Antioch. So that could be you.
Could be me. Is what it was like
Yeah.
a tenant thing where I was like, I'll see you at the beginning.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
have
yeah.
great.
We've been friends for a long time, my friend. Yeah.
We're gonna have
Beginning
so
of the
many
end.
adventures. Just you wait. I'll see you at the beginning, kind of thing.
Dante's
But yeah,
good. Tay Tay.
Dante's good. Hey, all right. Anyways, that's the end of that
Tay
segment.
Keith. Come on. I think his name is
Hey,
Dante.
Dante Bosco, name of Zuko and
Yeah.
not
That's a good
Zuko,
one.
Zu.
No,
Wait, what's his name?
Zuko.
Yeah, Zuko, and also American Dragon Jake Long.
Yeah. Dante Bas.
Cool.
That's cool. Dante's cool.
Yeah. Wait, this is the weekly weekend update. Wait, what are we what are we doing? I'm just like pitching you my names. Yeah, thank you, Victor. Was it Vicar Cool for reminding us? Well, I don't know. Do
What else?
we have any?
I mean, we
Yeah,
talked about the idol.
you decide
If you guys just ask us a question, I know you guys want us to talk about something. Just ask it.
yeah. We're
Someone-
just we're just,
the
yeah we're
dogs are
just
dying.
buying time. I know my dog. They're, we're no, I'm not lying. Let me relax.
All right.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna make a very topical reference that would have maybe gone south. Anyways, the Weekend Haunted House. That's
Thank you, Curry. Thank you, moderator. Yeah.
Have you seen any of this? The bar that they.
Dude, we gotta go, man. I'm trying to get drunk at the Weekend bar. What the fuck? Dude, I
Oh.
swear.
Just we gotta set this up, but yeah, best believe we're gonna make something. We're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna get drunk, and we're gonna be on camera, and we're gonna go through this haunted house. I hate this, but I love it too. We're gonna go.
We need to
try
figure out the
find this-
tickets. Let us know.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll ask the hardcore Weekend fans here. Tell us when, if you can figure this out, when are the dates that the Weekend Haunted House walkthrough is going to be open? Because it's not every night in Horror Nights. It's like scattered. And I don't know, I can't find where to find what specific dates that actually have the haunted house. So yeah, moderator, this is why we need an intern, bro. Is what I'm
No,
saying.
we
They
do.
got to do this research.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have moderators, but we don't pay them, so they don't really care to do enough work.
You did send a link, but it was to like the announcement of the thing, but they didn't say a specific date, and it doesn't say on the website.
Interesting. Anyways, yeah. Oh wait, Gina. Yes,
Hey.
I remember you commented. That's another thing we can talk about. Yeah. So the 27th, the weekend. Just to rub it into Matt's face, the weekend will
Yeah.
be performing at Santa Rosa, and I will be going, and I'll definitely record something. I don't know exactly what, but we're gonna go ahead and like premiere it on the stream. We'll cut to it and we'll watch it all together like a little family, whatever it is I make. I know I'm
Yeah.
definitely not gonna be able
A little
to make
recap.
design that like Curry did. Did you see that? The what's your
You're not gonna
darkest
make a
secret
sign?
thing?
Yeah, that one was good.
I'm way up, bro. Like it's not even worth doing.
Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram.
Even if it's like just like you said, I remember you're like just do the picture of the weekend
Yeah.
on a frog. But bro, that's
Or
not even
that.
gonna be worth. Not even gonna be
Damn.
worth seeing, worth making. Man.
No.
Like
Yeah, just Cesco,
uh,
man. The weekend stripped me of my tickets, of my right to buy tickets. He was like, "Sorry, this this show is out of your tax bracket, so no, I'm not going." But you
it
know what?
was
It's
a whole
fine.
yeah.
I saw him
It's
already.
okay. Oh,
He's
saw
old
him?
news. He's old news. Yeah, when we saw him.
No. I was saying like just recently, the way you said like,
Oh.
oh yeah, I saw him.
He
My
he did
backyard.
he did a little performance at the house.
Oh yeah, him and Silk Sonic. I remember.
Yeah. They did. They were on the roof.
But will I live stream it? No. I'll say this. I'll definitely take my time to like enjoy the concert. I'm not
Yeah.
just gonna be recording all the best parts. I want to actually enjoy. But like I'll do some stuff, record some stuff before the show. During like if any of you guys are going to the show, I'd love to meet y'all.
Hit 'em
Maybe
up.
I'll like, when I'm waiting for a drink, I'll like send you guys where I'm at in the Instagram.
Did you
story.
get
We'll
did you
do
get
something.
VIP? Or
No,
are
I
you
did not.
regular? Okay.
I'm a regular boy.
Mm.
But it should be fun. I'm super excited. I haven't seen the track set list. I don't know anything other than there's a moon that blows up
Oh,
at
blows
some
up?
point.
I didn't even know that.
Not blows up, but it like goes like.
Oh. Okay.
I think it does.
Yeah,
Like,
inflates.
inflates. Yeah. So
Yeah, man. You're like pretty good at avoiding. That's all I see is just weekend concert video. I think it's because I'm part of the Weekend XO community now on Twitter, and that's all I see is just people's like videos. So I've been watching. But it looks insane. Maybe bring like a pair of
binoculars.
binoculars, or like what people bring to the opera, the little
Oh, the monocle,
little-
whatever.
enhanced.
Ooh. Imagine that. Imagine the little pirate
Yeah. Oh,
thing that they do. Oh, that's the weekend over there.
that be able. Damn.
But I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something. Again, let me know in the comments or in the chat, whatever, if you are going to the 27th, because I'd love to. I see Laksh. I've seen you in the chat here before, so we need to. You need to let me know where
Hit him
you
up
are
on
like,
Instagram.
section.
Hit up
Oh, I'm-
Cheslito on Instagram or Twitter if you want to meet him up or meet up with him
Excited.
at the
Yeah, I'm really.
little sneaky link at the weekend concert. Let that one hang.
No, listen not. Anyways, I don't like that phrase either. Let that one hang. Did you the Las Vegas show we did? You're gonna have to go back a little bit for that, but
We did.
cool discussion again, and also our idol discussion. I think was pretty in
I've
depth.
been- yeah.
I think we found all the plot leaks.
I've been
But,
hearing
but
some
yeah.
really, really good things about the concert, though. I won't say anything, but I've been on like the Reddit, and people will just like get out of the concert. They're like, "Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever seen!" Like they're just in a craze because of how good it is. So I think
Wow.
the one thing I'm gonna be jealous of. Could you record a voice memo of the whole thing so I could listen to like the insane remixes and transitions
You're
shit
just
like
gonna
that?
hear me singing along. That's you're just gonna say I love you, girl, but man.
Yeah.
I said this because I was recording my brother's reactions, and I was like to my brother, I was like, yo, you know what, like. Just without me even knowing, like, don't say, "Oh, you're recording." Just sneak in a little video. I'll probably put
Capture
that on
the
the gram.
moment.
Just me in my natural habitat, screaming whatever song he
Dude,
decides to. So I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that I'll record for you guys.
Bill, do a little vlog for us. Take us through the day. The fit.
Oh, get ready with me.
Get ready with me. Yeah. Wake up. Pretend to wake up. Hey guys,
Yeah.
it's 4 a.m. and I have to be at this concert by 10 p.m. I only have 11 hours to get ready.
And here's the problem. I'm already at the venue.
Boom. Here's me and Abel. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to
Yeah. Welcome to the OurThoughts podcast. We're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and record something for as long as I have memory on my phone.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, man. I'm actually glad that they locked up our phones at Silk Sonic, because if you got a video of me at that
Oh, yeah,
it would not be. It would be ugly. Snot
bro.
dripping.
Yeah, damn, you got
dude,
nasty.
nasty, bro. I'm just like, I had to sit down. I'm like, this is an amazing song, but like literally, we were like so winded of crying, belting out. I'm just like,
Jesus
we gotta
Christ,
sit down.
I can imagine.
It's put on a smile. This is a slow song. We can sit down.
Oh my god, bro, that out. And then, so what was your reaction during the sax solo section? 'Cause I know you must have been.
Oh yeah, all the solos. His band
Yeah, the
is
guitar
crazy. The guitar solo, the trumpet solo, the drum solo. Like, I love that he highlights the band so much. And then, bro, the Bruno guitar solo on After Last Night with the lasers.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Sexy as hell.
no, I was like, this is incredible. I was
Yeah.
on one for sure.
Oh, did you try out the cocktails, the Bruno Mars Anderson .Paak cocktails?
At the bar in the venue.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know what we got, but they gave us a shit ton of alcohol.
yeah. Bro,
We got like a large, and it was large, like a big gulp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like maybe like
No, like that
here.
big. Yeah, yeah.
like here, like
Yeah.
that big alcohol for like
And it's
15
strong.
bucks.
Dude, I know. And we had 4 of those. And like it was not I was not okay. I mean, I was like, I don't know how I'm standing in these uncomfortable ass shoes cuz I'm swaying so much. But that was the best moment. And I'm glad that you got to see it cuz now you know like it doesn't get better than that.
The next step, man, is getting you and me getting drunk at a Silk Sonic or whatever it is, like just another concert. We need to go to another concert. That's one thing that,
We do.
you know, whenever I come to LA, like we've been joking about, like we have this growing list of things. We're like, oh, we'll do that next time. Like
Yeah.
we gotta go to this spot, that spot. We gotta eat here, eat that.
You got to stay for like a
We
month.
gotta go. Yeah, I know. I mean, or I could just live there.
Or you could just live there and then we could do everything.
Literally, bro. So and we could, bro. When we go in person, this podcast, it's not even gonna be a podcast. It's gonna be a straight up like show.
Our Thoughts Productions. Yep.
We try our best. We're obviously we do what we can, but oh my god, if we ever in person, it's gonna be so dope.
Thank you, Curry.
But
Damn.
yeah, with that said, I think that'll do it for the weekly weekend update.
We talked about a lot.
We talked about a lot, but hey, if you got something you want to say, go ahead and just let us know in the chat. We might just real quick answer some,
Or in the super chat.
or in the super chat. You know, that's one way to get our attention. With that said, though, let's get into Penny for your thoughts. Matt, why don't you let us know? Give us this is a segment that we recently started to, you know, we just have so many random thoughts throughout the day, but let's bring one to the stream, something to talk. What do you got for us?
Correct me if we have talked about this, but I saw this video. I sent it to you. I don't know if you saw it, but it's a video of Diddy and Timberland on live IG live together, and Diddy was like ranting about the state of R&B. And I know we had a state of R&B conversation before, about the toxicity and stuff like that, but he brought up a really interesting point in the singing aspect, the soul of R&B, you know. And he was pissed off. He was like, nobody out here singing, everybody needs auto-tune nowadays. Like, it was his old head shit, but he was like, you know, I knew what he was saying. And he's like, we're just talking about, you know, beats aside, you know, aesthetic aside, names aside, are these R&B artists singing? And I thought that was really interesting because Timbaland kind of agreed with him and disagreed with him. He said, no, they're singing, but, you know, I do agree, like, the subject matter of these songs aren't really what R&B is about. You know, I think Abel really popularized the toxicity and like of R&B. No, I don't think he meant to. Dude is just naturally toxic, I guess.
Yeah,
but
very active.
Very active in the city boy movement.
City boys.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love that video.
Yeah, nah. But it got me thinking. I was like, yeah, like who's really singing out here like that about love like that? And I mean, that's what R&B is about. That's why everyone's so jaded, is because people want their love the way they want it. And I think people who are doing that, Daniel Caesar, and that's really all I can think of. Like Frank hasn't said anything. The Weeknd is kind of heading the toxicity of this movement. Brent Faiyaz, the latest album, Wasteland.
Actually, the interesting thing is, I think The Weeknd is actually beyond that at this point.
Oh yeah, he's way beyond that.
Yeah, he's way off that, but he's kind of going into this like, how can I bounce back from that? How can you get better? You
True.
can still be a good
He's
person.
healing. He's healing.
So
Yeah.
and I love that we get to see that process. But yeah, no, I agree with totally what you're saying. Summer Walker,
Look at Summer Walker. All those people.
The mainstream R&B artists nowadays are those candid, vulgar, fucker, that like it's never like a cool little how do you say, like it's never like a cool little metaphor representing like a flower blossoming love type of thing. Like it's always like,
and I think it's just because we've become so desensitized to that and desensitized to just vulgarness on the internet all the time, and people like to get straight to things and nowadays. But I think there's a certain people are, as much as people are toxic nowadays, more people are becoming more sensitive. Look at The Weeknd, look at Kendrick Lamar going on their own personal healing journeys. But again, like what happened to, think back to Usher, think back to Neo. Yeah, Neo. Look back to Keisha Cole, Aaliyah, like all of those like pure R&B. Lauryn Hill, like one of the best albums about love ever made. What happened, man? So I get what he's saying. I think culture's shifted, but I feel like R&B, in my opinion, it's definitely shifted to kind of it's kind of the same. It's like a factory now. People want just their toxic anthem, and who's going to be more toxic than the last person? Who's going to give them the one-liners, the Instagram captions? The like Drakeify, their R&B moments here. So yeah, I was just having those thoughts. I don't know what you think about that, since I would say you're more of an R&B guy than I am, just because you grew up on that. I didn't grow up on it. So yeah, what did you think of? I don't know if you saw that video, but just that argument.
I did. I literally saw it right before the stream.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, one thing to keep in mind is that he is currently rolling out like his own DJ Khaled type album, where he's gonna be taking a bunch of R&B artists that we don't know of, and he's gonna kind of like put them on. So keep that in mind when you hear all these takes about hip hop's done, not hip hop, R&B's done. It's dead. It's not what it used to be. And the one big quote is he then says like, and I'm gonna bring it back. So just know that there's kind of like a method to the madness. But I agree with this statement. I think that R&B has definitely gotten more toxic. Like I remember I heard in an interview Neo was saying like everyone's here for instant gratification, or like this generation's is kind of your point, less patient, so they just go straight to their mind goes straight to fucking having sex, all that stuff. Meanwhile, nowadays, before then, a little more old fashioned. There was about waiting, the tension, all that stuff, and it's not like that anymore. But I will say this. Is that I think a lot of the times when we think of R&B and we think of those like very toxic songs, those songs are mainly the singles. Like think of Heartless of The Weeknd, After Hours, super toxic anthem, and then you find out within the context of the album, it just needed to tell the story. And I was listening to an interview with Division. They obviously which is like one of like the most toxic songs ever. Yeah. And If I Get Caught, they were mentioning that if you watch the end of the trailer, there's like a little credit sequence, and they play the next single, and it's like a more of a traditional love R&B song. Okay. So, and they're saying about how If I Get Caught is kind of like similar to that, is like it's kind of like the climax of the story. In order to get heartbroken and realize what love is, all that stuff, you need to make mistakes. And so I think that it's kind of like a similar notion to like painting a broad brush. I think we just those toxic moments are always what strikes us, but we forget about all the lovey-dovey stuff that are on the deep cuts on the album. So
that is very
I
true.
think I think again, take I agree with it. I disagree with it. Diddy obviously is one of like the greatest years, so who am I? But
Mm-hmm.
I also think that I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. You know, I'd personally think that hip hop is that R&B is in a better state than hip hop. But that's just me.
Hmm.
Um, just purely musically, I think that
Mainstream hip hop. Yeah.
hip hop's gotten very commercialized. It's
Yeah.
nowadays like it really is like a
It really does
numbers,
all. Yeah.
you
It really
know,
does all sound the same.
like bro, look at like Meek Mill, his album, his most recent album. I don't know if you got a chance to listen to it. It's very much like him trying to do a little Dirk impression,
Mm.
and you can tell it's for the streams because it doesn't hit. Like it's just such a miss.
Damn.
Like that's you get rappers like that. You know, Big Sean hasn't. I remember I read in an interview he hasn't figured out the kind of
The
like
new
how to make
flows.
yeah all that stuff. So I don't know. For me, what do you think about that take? Do you disagree with that? Agree with that?
I think I agree with that. I think hip hop and rap. Well, I don't know, because in ways, rap is like in a great place too. Like it's evolving at the same time. I would say, but the things that are the loudest and the things that make the most impact are those commercialized, the downsides, the what's wrong with hip hop kind of tracks that usually break through, which sucks. But the
Mm.
people who don't break through, there's people who are making some really good shit right now. And I'm not talking about, oh, like the kid, Red Veil, everybody brings him up. I'm talking about Freddie Gibbs. I'm talking about Benny the Butcher, Griselda
Yo,
Boys, West Side
Larry June
Gun,
just
Mary
dropped an
June.
album.
Oh, that's right. All those people who are kind of in the same, like Denzel Curry, I think is released one of the best songs this year. One of my favorite uh, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me of some shit that would happen in like 2016, 2017, where people were like rapping, and just to show that they can rap. And so people are on that. But then the people who break through, like you said, Lil Baby, I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's the future of hip hop.
Mm.
Um, Lil Durk, all these other people, like we got AI rappers now. Like, why is that? Are people like that, like
Jack
entities
Harlow
like
is
that?
one of,
Yeah,
and it's not. I promise, it's not a race thing. It's more about the quality. It's about
yeah.
like the
Jack
hip
Harlow's
hop.
just a personality who rapped when he was in high school,
Yeah.
and made one good mixtape. But yeah, I think it's like there's a lot of fat accumulating on the rap game right now. But deep down, at the core of it, people are doing some dope shit, and that's just from what I've seen on like TikTok or like new music Fridays and stuff, or whatever Spotify recommends me. 'Cause when I'm digging on there, I'm like, damn, like people are doing this, and this person has less than 10,000 like monthly listeners, so it's people are trying. So I'm not that worried, but I
Yeah.
think when it's bad mainstream hip hop, it just is even worse than bad mainstream R&B. So I think it just
Yeah.
seems worse,
Yeah. I'm trying to pinpoint what it is exactly about R&B that, and when I'm talking about like, oh, the state of R&B is better than hip hop, like they're both pretty good. They're both fine.
Yeah,
I'm not like predicting some like stock market crash of hip
yeah,
hop or whatever, but I think that it's just apples and oranges. But at
yeah.
the end of the day, hip hop.
At the
I think hip hop.
at the end of the day, hip hop's all about to change about what after what happened tonight with this Khaled album. So whatever we
That's
say now is null and void.
Yeah, this whole episode is gonna age terribly.
Yeah,
Except this section right here. This God Did album will be the best album you've ever heard.
album
Um,
of the year. I'm waiting for it.
yeah, yeah. Here, let's.
I'm surprised Justin Bieber's not on it.
That is true. I could imagine. Where do you see him fitting in the Lil Baby, Lil Durk song? The no, the City Girls and Lotto song,
Yeah,
and then
and then it's Justin
sprinkle a
Bieber.
little bit of Bieber.
No brainer. That's a no brainer.
That's your Bieber impression.
That's them trying to make the same song twice.
Uh,
That was the second
Wait.
song. Like, remember he made the first one that was like, uh, with Chance the Rapper or something.
Oh, holy.
No. It's
Oh,
with the DJ Khaled song. I can hear it, but then they tried to make it again, and it wasn't as good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh well,
I
let's
don't know
see.
why Ed Sheeran isn't on that. I don't know.
This is his bounce back album. I think we got it with this one. But yeah, with let me get into my little real quick penny
Mm-hmm.
for your thought. I think you'll enjoy this one. And we'll kind of get into a little segment that I'm excited about. So I want to talk about Baby Keem real
Mm-hmm.
quick. Kendrick kind of came out recently and said like that he's like a
I'm the
musical
one.
genius,
Yeah.
you know. And I was thinking about it, I was like, damn man, like Kendrick made a reference track for 16 and it's really good. But I was in the shower today and played 16 Baby Keem's version of 16
Mm.
and I was like, "Damn, this is great too." Like he toe to toe with
Yeah.
Kendrick's version. And personally, like I find the obviously like Kendrick's version is very transcendent, all that stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
just the vibe and the cinematic quality of Baby Keem really gave it that like
Yeah.
that teen movie feel. So I just really enjoyed, and it got me thinking like, damn, all the best. Like we're getting a real good string of like up and coming artists who are like or it could be the next generation's Kendrick, or the
Right.
next generation's Frank Ocean. And with that said, I was wondering if you'd be cool with doing like a quick little 3 round draft with me.
Okay. Of
This
what?
is a We're gonna do just 3 picks each. Uh, our 3 artists that we best believe in. We're gonna put our stock into,
Okay.
and is the best up and coming artists. And as the years go on, in like 10 years, we'll look back and be like, damn. Like I think of my rapper fantasy draft.
Mm.
I remember with the second round pick. Well, first pick I picked Kanye, and my second pick I went with Chance,
Chance.
the rapper, saying, "Oh, he's gonna be, he's
He's
like
up
the new
next.
Drake." Like he's a happy guy who can rap, give you bars, aggressive
Damn.
bars every now and then, flows. But so we'll see how well these age. But yeah, do we have a coin here? Or are we gonna have to do it the new fashioned way?
Do I have a coin? I have a coin.
All right, go ahead, and you guys didn't see that.
Oh,
Let's
I
go
didn't
ahead and
see
flip
it.
it.
All right, finally I flip it. Every time you flipped it, you've gotten it. So
Yeah,
it's
let's see.
real,
Let's see.
real coin.
Give it to me. I'm gonna go.
Okay, call it in the air.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Let me get a practice one.
Okay,
Okay, I'm ready.
ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go heads.
Tails.
All right.
Not that it matters.
I know. This isn't like this doesn't have like crazy. Uh, First pick, your up and coming artist draft.
Just in general, any genre.
Any genre, and I'm sure the chat we'll kind of decide whether or not they are up
Hmm.
and coming. But yeah,
Okay. Hold
genre,
on.
any artist, all that stuff.
Let me look. Let me look on my. I think an underrated artist. I think Beyonce's up next.
Oh yeah. You know what? There's this really great artist. I don't know if you coming out of Toronto, Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey
He was in
Graham.
he was in Degrassi. Got shot in the leg, I
Oh
think.
right, the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah. I think he could be pretty good.
Let's see. Up next. Okay. I mean, I could go with some obvious ones, but
Like we're investing in these artists. You don't have to pull out the
okay.
hidden gems
Okay. Okay.
if you
Okay.
don't want to. If you don't want to. Keep in mind we'll be
Um.
bullied on the internet.
Right. I think I'm
We
gonna go
miss
for this guy, The Weeknd, The
mm,
Weekday.
solid artist.
I'm gonna go with Red Veil off the bat.
Red Veil off the bat. Okay.
Yeah. I
Well, I
think
should
he's
write this down.
he's waiting. Like he is up next.
Bro, he's got that like he is literally everything I love about Earl Sweatshirt, but in a much more accessible way.
Oh yeah.
Like he doesn't cloud it behind the mystique that I think
Mhm.
Earl Sweatshirt has. So Red Veil, great pick. I'm gonna go with an obvious one. Thank you to or shout out to whoever said in the chat. I'm gonna go with Steve Lacy.
I feel like
this
he's
dude,
already made it. He's got
he's
the
already made
Kanye
it.
cosign. He got
Yeah,
the Kanye Uzi cosign.
I'm talking about like like
Oh, you think
who you think are
superstar?
going to be like superstars? You know,
Okay.
like I'd say Steve Lacy, he's kind of transitioned into stardom. Hold on.
That's true.
Transitioned into stardom, but
That's true.
finding his footing. So I'm gonna go
Hmm.
Steve Lacy. But yeah, in the chat, let me know. I can always do a little quick redraft. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Stevie.
Next
Shout
up.
out.
Okay. Next up, I'm gonna go for my R&B bag. I'm gonna go with Gallant. And
Gal.
it's crazy to think that he's underrated. I mean, he's under a million monthly listeners, and he's had some very popular songs.
I
But
love that.
his first album, Ology, was nominated for a Grammy. Fun fact: it was nominated. It was nominated. Oh wait, let me make sure I got this right. It let's see. I want to make sure I got the years right. Okay, never mind. Well, like I don't know. I remember that the same year, Frank Ocean either got nominated or won. Gallant was also a part of that nomination, but I'm not sure if that makes sense. That could be a
Oh,
complete misinformation. But
interesting.
something about me says at the same time, Gallant released his first album, but I don't think so. But anyway, Gallant has been making music for a while. Neptune was the best thing he's made in a long time, and I think he's cooking up something to be that next big thing because he has it.
I remember, I think it was Curry mentioned, or like asked him in the queue. No, I think it was you.
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
I
someone
be in
did,
his live streams.
and was like, "Oh, who would you collab with?" He was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Yo, I'd love to do a trio of me, Giveon,
Mm-hmm. And
and
Brent
oh, Brent Fayez. That
Brent
was it.
Fayez. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, that would just be
That would
just the most
kill.
beautiful thing. That would literally be the new like Boys to
Boys to
Men."
Men. Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely. That new edition. They just need to add
new.
like if they added like what was it? If they added like Daniel Caesar or something.
Oh my God, that would just be great. So
Yeah.
if that's the thing they're cooking up, man, I would kill. Man, that would just kill music.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the death of R&B, that would bring
A
it back for
revive.
sure.
Yeah. So
Whatever.
I'm waiting for Gallant to leap into that next phase of stardom. I feel like he has it in him.
Love that pick. Love that pick. I'm gonna stay R&B. This last pick, next pick will probably be my hip hop pick. But I'm gonna go with the best artist off OVO right now. I think I'm gonna go with my boys. I mentioned them earlier, Division. They've been around. But I think they're really gonna take it to that next level. Like
Really?
real, like
If
like
if
like we're
Mr. Aubrey lets them.
yeah. That's the thing is, I don't trust anything that goes on at OVO. Like
Right.
but I think Division's for real. Like I've seen interviews. I've been watching their music videos. Like they have it, bro. Like they got even the music video for If I Get Caught is kind of a play off what people assume the song is about. So
Mm-hmm.
they have that like trickery, that artistry that I really appreciate. So yeah, Division, my next pick. Who do you got with your last pick that you're gonna be held to the grave if they
Damn.
don't make?
If they don't make it, it's up to me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Spotify. Hmm.
If you guys got any suggestions, let us know. But yeah, Baby
Um.
Tron still on the board. Yeet,
Babytron. No.
Sleepy Hollow.
Who's that?
I don't know. I'm just like, oh fuck. This next pick is gonna be a deep sleeper, but I
Okay.
think he's got it.
Oh man. I
It's that.
think who could be up next? I can't be a fake fan. Unless does it matter if I like really be like listening to them or not?
No, just who do you anticipate being
Okay.
the next?
Okay.
And if you can give like your comparison, like, oh, they're gonna be the next Madonna. They're
Okay.
gonna be the
Okay.
next
I
whatever,
think
whatever.
I think Dijon is gonna be the next like Frank. I really could see it.
Love that.
Just his music, like his EP from 2020, really moved me. I was just like, damn, this is like some blonde type shit. Like even more like, I don't know, it's like blonde and endless at the same time or something, you know. And then his most recent album, Absolutely, with Big Mike's, The Dress, all that, his leading singles. It was gonna be between Dijon and Toro y Moi. I truly am appalled at the fact that Toro y Moi isn't more popular. Especially, you guys should go watch his live. I think I talked about this. This is like what I was listening to. His live album that he recorded in the middle of like a desert. I think it's live from Trona or something like that, which is where they were, Trona. Mm-hmm. So go check that out. But yeah, Toro y Moi. But that's not my pick. I'm gonna go with Dijon.
Dijon. Yeah. Great pick. Yeah, I'm looking at who so I was gonna go with someone who put out one of my favorite singles of this year. I was gonna go with Young Gravy.
Young Gravy.
Are you familiar with Young Gravy's work?
I don't think so. Well, maybe I am.
Oh, do you know the song that samples "Never Gonna Give You Up"?
No.
I'm gonna send it to
Dirty
you.
Diana.
It's it's not bad. It's actually really good. It's not like, dare I say, it's a better attempt than Way Too Sexy at sampling like a hit song or Staying Alive. All those songs. This one actually like captures like the energy of Never Gonna Give You Up and like makes it like a Gen Z, a little Filipino shout out too as well.
All right. Damn. Okay, I have to hear this. This is like the Swagapino anthem.
Damn, I'm like hyping it up. I'm like, damn, I should just pick him at this point. But no, I'm gonna go with let me represent someone who I have affiliations with.
I think I've seen the guy on TikTok.
Yeah, Young Gravy. Like he's like if Jack Harlow was actually charismatic.
Oh, is he Filipino?
No.
Never mind. I haven't seen him. Okay.
Red head. But Young Gravy is obviously pretty fire.
Okay.
If y'all know, y'all know. But I want to go with someone who I'm affiliated with by my hometown allegiances. This dude is super dope. I think he has a great social media presence, all that stuff. Go check out La Russell if you haven't already.
La Russell.
Not Russ, not Lil
Russ.
Lil Russ. Lil Russell. He's got charismatic bars. If you guys haven't, just honestly hit his Spotify artist page or whatever, and just press shuffle on his This Is La Russell or whatever, and you'll just find like song after song he's giving you like very memorable, charismatic, sometimes motivational bars.
All right.
And I think the way he navigates the social media will help launch him to whatever. Like I think he's gonna be. Who's like a fun, positive figure in hip hop.
Fun, like, positive.
Someone who like, but still like I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't really know. Maybe I'll think about it later on. But he is the next DJ Khaled. He's the next DJ Khaled.
He's up next.
By the way, is there anyone you want to go back on? Red Veil Gallant, you wanted to do the thing where you're like, oh, he's the next.
Oh.
This so and so.
Red Veil.
He's gonna be the next Stevie Wonder. That's who I think.
Oh wow.
He's gonna be. I remember we mentioned that before. But I was listening to Stevie Wonder. I was like, damn, this. I got down on that comp. But yeah, how about you?
Red Veil will be the next. I feel like he might, like, honestly, I mean, it's kind of weird to say, but he might be the next Tyler in a different sense. I know Tyler's Tyler right now. He's not exactly like past, like he's still doing his thing. But in terms of that rapper producer relationship, I think he's gonna make some insane mixtapes, albums. Imagine what he's gonna be making like 5 years from now, when he's got a studio out of his bedroom. And then he's also gonna start producing for other people. So he could be the next. I guess you can say Pharrell in that way. Uh,
Ooh, I like that.
yeah, yeah.
I
So
like that.
that's my comparison for that. And then who did I say? Gallant.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Gallant. He definitely channels Usher in a way.
Yeah.
And a little bit of
That latest
Chris
album.
Brown. Yeah, especially in that. Yeah. But he also has a little bit of I don't know. He's kind of his own thing, really. I feel like he has a lot of. Very, very heavily inspired by like old R&B or like early 2000s R&B for sure. Even some Neo too. I could see that
Mm.
definitely a huge influence on, especially his Neptune album. But you can go back to his Ology album, which is very much in the same realm as like when the Weeknd was doing Beauty Behind the Madness. You know, that kind of
Yeah.
suit and tie, almost 2020 Vision. Bling rap era, but for R&B. Um, the 50 Shades of Grey type of R&B. He was doing
Yeah.
that shit in back in Ology. So I feel like he could be a little bit a mix of all those people and himself at the same time. And then lastly with Dijon, Frank Ocean, like I said.
Ocean.
So
Like
yeah,
that. There
we'll
you go.
see.
There you go. Yeah, real quick, I'll just run through mine. Steve Lacy, Stevie Wonder, Division. I think he's gonna be they can be the next like Jodeci,
Mm.
Joe, like those like real like in the cut R&B records that you're like I can't if you know R&B, you know Division kind of thing. I think they're gonna lay out that legacy
Mm-hmm.
over the next couple of years. And LaRussell, I kind of decided like keep it Bay Area. I think he might be like the next E40,
All right.
where he has those Bay Area anthems that transcend like
Mm-hmm.
like everyone knows shoot, I'm forgetting the title, but everyone knows that E40 song, that one E40
What's my favorite word? Yeah.
bit. Well, that's too short,
Oh, too
but
short.
Tell me when to go. You
Oh
know, tell
yeah.
me when.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell me when to go.
classic.
Yeah.
Yup, nope, that song.
Right.
So I think he's gonna be lay out that kind of career where he's just always he's been dropping like so many albums that I'm almost like maybe hold off a little bit,
Mm.
but he's just having fun. He has bars just out of nowhere. So, but yeah, so there you go. There's a little penny for your thoughts and a little draft for you that we'll kind of keep checking on these next couple years, seeing how who's kind of. Anyways, what's in our rotation?
What have I been listening to? All right, y'all. I've been listening to. Um, have I told you about Magdalena Bay, Mercurial World?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
really? Yeah,
No,
check them out,
no.
y'all. If you like production and music, just in general, outside of genre, just well produced beats that sound amazing, go check out Mercurial World. It's a cyber pop kind of electronic album, super catchy, amazing eclectic vibe. Highly recommend. Incredibly well produced, and it's one of those tracks that's like they kind of bleed into each other,
Mhm.
which is really fun. Kind of gives off Dawn FM vibes sometimes. I'd say it's kind of retro in that way, and it's very existential and dystopian. I love that album. That's when I get into my like pop girl, my pop girl bag.
Okay.
But yeah, that
So
one's
like
good.
night pop at all? Like that night chorus, Pink Pantheress.
No, it's like its own thing. It's
Okay.
more it's a little more friendly than that. That one's kind of like let's
Thanks.
see. Well, I was gonna see it's synth pop instead of night pop, so it's pure synth wave, but done in a really dope ass way. It sounds awesome. I'm surprised. I think I'm gonna really put you on with this one because I think you'll like
Yeah.
it.
Can you
Yeah,
send me the album, whatever album you
yeah.
think out the
I was,
most first
oh yeah,
listen?
for sure. Mercurial World. I want to get it on vinyl. But it looks insane. I mean, you can't tell on there, but I'll send it to you.
For sure.
Um, one more thing. What have I been listening to? Listening to a lot of vinyls. Actually,
Mm,
I can't log that on my Spotify. But
I
I've had
know.
a lot in rotation. Man, the Erica Badu vinyl I got, I think is the best sounding vinyl I have. It's remastered, which Erica Badu vocals alone are amazing, but remastered, it sounds so good. And every song is a banger. So I've been listening to Mama's Gun, Erica Badu. Um, I was just spinning a bunch of stuff. Miles Davis, Something Blue.
Mm.
That also sounds amazing. I spun Damn a little bit today. The other day I was listening to, obviously, the Lauryn Hill on vinyl. So I've been doing a lot of my own spinning. Waiting for my Bruno vinyl to get here. Finally got
Yeah,
that confirmation. So hopefully that'll be the next one. That's gonna look so crazy on the wall, dude. The Silk
yeah.
Sonic. I'm gonna be like,
Shit,
yo.
bro. When did we order that? I was like,
That was back in
was that
like March.
February?
Yeah,
March.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
So
It's about
finally,
damn time.
about
I
damn
cannot.
time.
I forgot what it even looks like. I remember we got the web store exclusive, so it was like a different color to it. But yeah.
I don't know if I even got a different color.
Oh,
Um,
I know there was an option and it was like a similar price, so I was like, sure, I'll take the yellow one. I think it might have
okay,
been a yellow
that's what my dad got. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for
I
sure.
think I have
Oh
the
my
black
God.
one, but
I
yeah,
wonder,
man.
because I know they added Love's Train to the album kind of late. Do
Mm,
you think it'll be on the vinyl?
probably. I feel
Hope
like
so.
they sold those before they actually made them. I think that's why it took so long. Um,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
probably added Love's Train and all that.
Yeah, dude, just a quick side note before I get into my what's in my rotation. Uh, Silk Sonic album flows a lot better with Love's Train now, like, cause it's
Mm-hmm.
right before
Yes.
it's right after I think after Last Night or
Mm-hmm.
777
It gives you
something
just
like
one
that,
more thing. Yeah.
and then it's kind of like what I wish Don FM had is like
Mm.
one last ballad,
Mm-hmm.
to really set the mood into going into Lesson Zero,
Right.
because that song kind of sneaks up on you. But anyways, yeah, been in my rotation, like I mentioned before, Big Time Rush, Paralyzed, No Idea, Cover Girl, those
Mm.
songs, great songs. Till I Forget About You,
Mm.
another classic. Um, one one I don't know if we've ever done this before, but podcasts have been in my rotation lately. Specifically, this one, Real Blend podcast. Do you
Mm-hmm.
know like Jake Hamilton from like he interviews a bunch of people like stars on movies, and he's very
Mm.
enthusiastic, very eager. He has a podcast with these two other guys that I've just seen on like junkets because I like watching, like oh Leo DiCaprio interview on Inception or those like weird press junkets.
Mm.
And they do a good job. I can tell they love movies, and I didn't realize how much I miss discussing movies until
Mm.
I found this podcast. So I loved, and
That's
they kind
cool.
of like scratch that itch of like kind of catharsis, like
Okay.
when you just get done talking about we've done this like with
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you're like, yeah, man, great discussion on that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last pick right here, I'm about to put y'all on for the Pinoys out there.
All right.
Uh, this is literally like a band that, so if we're talking about boy bands, if we're talking about, Big Time Rush, we're talking about that potential boy band and with Gallon and all them. This right here, this male group, South Border, kind of taught me a lot about what I like about music. And if y'all don't know, check out episode 3, Platinum Edition, but specifically check out their song Rainbow
Okay.
is maybe like the best ballad I've ever heard of, or I've ever heard, and just everything I love about music, and gives you the feels that it achieves everything it wants to achieve, and then some. And then South Border as a whole, their band, that episode 3 album is so good because it's like 90s 2000s R&B,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't have like and it's like purely that. And then all of a sudden,
Nice.
towards the later half, it kind of goes into a little more ballady to power ballads. Um,
And these are
but
Filipino singers? They're
they
like,
are all
no
Filipino.
way.
Yeah, from our childhood. Because I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream, but my dad used to own like a record store,
Mm-hmm.
Planet Pinoy,
Yo,
and
that's crazy.
we would book artists to come in and do like little meet and greets and stuff. So I have pictures of me as a baby being held by one of the members.
That's funny.
So, and then I would just remember we had that little booth that we
Mm-hmm.
had that record stores used to have where you put on the headphones and you just listen to the music. We used to have that, but people kept
Wow.
fucking robbing us. They
Oh,
were like,
shit.
they're like,
Where was this? Was this in the Bay?
this was in Vallejo. Yeah.
Vallejo.
Bro, I remember I would
Damn.
come home from school and I would come in and I would maybe organize put some of the discs back and and just do some of the busy work, and then I'd go in the back and play like space pinball.
Uh, damn, dude, I had no idea. How old were you when you did that? This was a while ago.
Like first, second grade. So like
Okay, that's
six,
dope.
I've like it's in
So
a
you've
way
been around music from the beginning.
something like that. Yeah, I don't know. So but yeah, and one of the artists that have been around in my life for maybe the longest time, South Border. I would definitely
Hmm.
recommend y'all checking out. Matt, I would definitely recommend you checking out
I'll
Rainbow
definitely check it out.
if you're in that lovey-dovey mood. Go ahead
Okay,
and check
okay.
that out. But there you go. There you have it. That's what's been in our rotation. Uh, let's check the chat real quick. Couple W's.
Couple W's.
Ooh, okay, D Mine. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um,
For
let's
sure. Wow, he's
see.
spamming. But yeah,
Uh,
man.
just getting one last read through on the thing. Oh, Jose, thank you for bringing up Cesco's Choice. Yeah, real quick. Let me just go ahead and plug something and then we'll call it a
Okay.
day. Yeah, I had a new show with the CSUEA. I say show as if it's going to be a reoccurring thing, but we actually don't know. But it's like a nice, it's like an interview show. Like basically, it's like if I had my own little talk show, um, and just inviting guests over. We interview about, one of my least favorite things about talk shows is that they never ask the questions I want to hear.
Right.
So it's cool being able to ask him like, yeah, like, cause the person I interviewed, Tawan, is an artist, so it just kind of lines up perfectly with my interests. So I'm super excited. Here's part one. Um,
There
am
you
I
go.
breaking out from our thoughts? That's the thing, bro. Is like I was thinking about it.
Telling you,
Uh,
his solo career is starting.
no, bro. Just the opposite. Actually, I was thinking like our thoughts. OTP.
Mm.
Our thoughts productions. We should really look into like
Interviewing
branching
artists again.
out. Like not necessarily. Maybe it doesn't have to be the both of. Maybe it can be either you
Uh
interview.
huh.
Because I was thinking like imagine like our thoughts productions presents like behind the scenes look at your latest film, or our
Whoa.
thoughts production presents Cesco interviewing this person, or our thoughts production present. Like we could do
Mm-hmm.
just things that content around just like what we want to do and just present it under the umbrella.
Mm.
Maybe this is an off camera discussion, but no, just know that honestly, like the podcast
I can
is
see it.
part of this channel could very well be just like a little subsection of it. Meanwhile, like our thoughts is more. I don't know. We'll kind of
Taking over the
discuss
world.
that. And the end, yes, I was gonna say thank you for bringing that up. The end goal is world domination.
Mm.
So
Got it.
I'm
Got it.
excited for that. I will reinforce. Um, there's no old law that is like good. I was gonna say I'm gonna reinforce. Oh, I'm gonna reinforce
Legalize nuclear bombs. That's what it
Roe
is.
versus Wade. Let's do that. Let's take care of that. Let's go ahead and get Roe v. Wade taken care of. So we'll be fair but just rulers.
Okay.
Anyways,
On that note.
with that said, let's say that thing that we say every week. Go ahead, Matt. Take it away.
Yep. Thank you again. This has been Our Thoughts Live. Appreciate everybody for coming through. All your guys' comments. Go ahead and check out Cesco's interview. That link is just up there. Or you can go into our description and check out our socials, which is right next to the like and subscribe button. But yeah, man, other than that, thanks for coming through. Appreciate all the discourse on the weekend, and let us know what you guys think of the DJ Khaled tonight. The DJ Khaled album dropping tonight. I know that we're all going to be so blown away that we're just going to... It's undeniable that Khaled really will change the game after tonight. So let's get the shades on.
Inevitable. It is absolutely.
Boom.
This looks
God
like
is.
Potter.
God did.
Yeah, God.
God did. Thank
God
you.
did.
Bless up, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Peace.